Hey YouTube, today I'm just gonna do a quick review of a first aid kit that I just made. I actually made it out of one of these bags. You can see I have 3 of them. They're nothing more than curtain bags. We got new curtains, so they came in these clear bags, which I thought was nice for a first aid kit because you can see what's inside. There's our curtains. Alright, starting off on top, I turned the logo around, the little piece of paper that they have that says what kind of curtains they are. Turned it around and added some red electrical tape to make the universal symbol of first aid, to let everyone know that there is a first aid kit in here. There's also some extra tools that I added. First thing, right on top, I put in 2 emergency candles. These are good to give off a signal, start fires, or for the car. This whole kit is mostly made for, it's going to be in the car when I need it. So, some candles. This is 2 packs of purified emergency drinking water. I haven't tried this, but there's plenty of reviews out there, people who have. Just your clean water, enough to last a day. Next up, I have an emergency blanket. You're going to notice some repetition in this bag because there might be more than one person in the car with me, so I have more than one emergency blanket. I put in a small fold-up shovel in case I need to dig the car out or anything like that. I do have a shovel. It also has a partially serrated side to it so that having some trouble putting this thing back. There we are. So that I can cut down tree limbs or anything that might be in my way. I also put in some aloe vera, which is good for insect bites or burns, sunburn. I put in some pairs of gloves, just 1 pair of gloves for shoveling the car out or picking up stuff you might not want to touch. You saw this in the last video. I've added in my emergency fire starter. A little disposable hand warmers. I do have the Zippo hand warmer, but in case that doesn't work or isn't filled up, I added some disposable ones. These are also good for keeping the body warm in case somebody has had an unfortunate accident. And lastly, before the first aid kit, I added some waterproof safety matches. These are great because they work in the rain, they'll work anywhere. Now, I added this first aid kit. I'm not exactly sure where you buy it because I bought it years and years ago. But it opens up, and you can see inside has 2 different flaps that go back and forth, as well as storage on either side. I added this. It's one of the shields for giving CPR, so that you don't have to go mouth to mouth. Just a little triangular bandage, and some Carmex lip ointment. This is great chapstick. It's excellent. Here are some extra emergency blankets right on the front of the pouch. 2 emergency blankets, some alcohol wipes to sterilize. On the other side, 2 more emergency blankets, as well as some rubber gloves. On this next pad, I have these instant cold packs, so you can keep people's temperature down, as well as some more alcohol wipes and some extra lip balm. There's more compartments here where I could slide in pens or knives or something like that. I have yet to do that. And inside this last compartment, I have some bandages. So it's just your basic first aid kit and anything that you might need in the car. If the car were to break down and you were in the middle of nowhere. Basically, just a quick look at what I choose to bring. I'd be curious to hear what anybody else has to bring in their car for first aid or for survival. Take care, YouTube.